No.
Okay. Good morning, sweethearts. I love you all. Mwah. So here we go. Connie Line, show us.
The Christmas tree.
There's the Christmas. Well, it's not totally decorated yet. It just has the lights on.
Beautiful.
And there's my fireplace. You like my fireplace?
Beautiful, beautiful, sweetheart. I
That's
love it.
One. It's
I've
a
got-
fake one.
It's a.
How
course
are
it's
you
a
getting?
Of course,
How are
it's
you
a
getting
fake.
the? How are you getting the real flames effect there? Have you got a little? Is your?
It's on YouTube.
Oh, you put your phone in there
No, it's on
Sweetheart.
YouTube.
with a fireplace.
The TV.
Yeah.
It's TV.
It's a TV.
Yeah.
That it's a smart
Yeah.
TV. It's a smart TV that has like all different apps.
Okay. Yeah.
And you
On
had
YouTube.
also Santa Claus on it, right, sweetheart, yesterday? When did you
Yes.
share the pic with me? Cool.
Yeah.
So,
So Sandra, I was telling Sandra that it's cold here in Florida, and he goes, "No, it's not cold."
She's lying.
I know.
He thinks I was lying, so I turned on my fireplace because it's only 64 degrees.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought it was
sure.
cold. I thought it was cold yesterday for my dogs, and it was 18 degrees.
Okay.
And Sandra's
18
dogs
degrees.
are living in minus 40.
Exactly.
And they seem to
Yeah.
be happy enough. No, one of my dogs, Sandra, was shivering. His body was shaking. He was shivering. 18 degrees and he's shivering. Thai dogs expect something like 30 degrees and then they feel comfortable.
Well, yeah. Is it 30 normally? The temperature, Tony, is around 30 degrees where you live?
Yeah, in the daytime today it was about 28, but we're going into the winter, so it's 28. In the hot season in April, it can get up to more than 40 sometimes, not all the time, but occasionally it'll hit 43 or something.
Wow. It's hot.
Oh my
It's
God.
hot.
Yeah,
But
Sweetheart,
it's,
so
but it's very dry heat.
let me just maybe also just share that I was passing through the, I don't know, 1,000 Christmas markets here in Hanover. It's really like, oh my gosh, no escape. All over Christmas markets and whatever. So I must confess, I have nothing with Christmas.
I wanted
So
to, Rosa, that reminds me, I wanted to ask you something, and it has to do with food,
tell me.
strangely enough. Do you like Stollen?
Stollen. I used to like it, but this is in a way not anymore happening here. Simply not eating this.
I
It's
just
very
ordered
famous.
some.
It's good. Hmm?
I love it. I just
Yeah, it's
ordered
good.
some Stollen. It's not made
Beautiful.
here. It's imported from Germany.
Yeah. Here we have
And I
a
had it
very,
last year as well. Very nice.
I love the one with marzipan.
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah,
like
yeah.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Chris. Yes. It's like the bread, right? With the
Yeah.
raisins and
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Yeah,
marzipan
lots
part.
of fruit in it. Yeah, it's the
Oh,
best
yeah, I
Christmas
like
cake
it.
as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we have it also. Stol. It's called in the Netherlands.
Stollen.
Stol.
Oh, you
Stollen.
call
Yeah.
Stol.
it Stol. What does
Mhm.
Stollen mean? Does it mean something, Stollen, in Deutsch?
I have never researched this, but it's
Of
yummy.
Oh,
Swedish
okay.
schnitzel.
It's yummy. Let me just start now, sweethearts, with Tony Guri, sweetheart. Here, Tony is the one who, in a way, kept the energy upright to do the Sunday Zooms. I have to confess, because I never knew if Xander can show up, because he is a busy boy. And I'm very happy, Xander Lindchen, that you're there. What happened with your friend?
He got stuck in the forest, so
Ah,
to say. With
shit.
yeah.
Okay, so back to Tony Guri. Tony, you also showed your Christmas tree. Show me.
Yes, yes.
Show me.
Look this one.
Oh my gosh. You're killing me.
What is? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
But here in Spain it's not cold. It's almost hot. Today 22, 23.
Beautiful. It's my
a pity,
temperature. I'm
because
obviously
Christmas is beautiful with the snow and with, but what, like this
okay, cool.
perfection.
Yeah, perfection. Garrett, hey, sweetheart. Nice that you're here. And Kai, too, without picture. Well, that's it. And Tony Guri, sweetheart, do you want to share something with us? What was going on there in the last days or ideas?
Yes. The last day I was thinking that I don't know what awareness is.
Shock, horror. Oh,
Go, Tony Daniels. Go for this.
oh, that was so. No, I mean, that shocked me so much. I've gone into a kind of seizure now. I can't. No, I'm not functioning now. I've stopped functioning.
But I'm honest, absolutely honest. I try. But where is the awareness? It's something that is near here, that is aware of something which is out there. Or how does it work?
I'll tell you
Tony,
something really interesting. I'll tell you something really interesting, Tony. I just happened to be reading today somebody who was talking about, Tony Parsons published his book, The Open Secret, in about 1980. Well, he's published different editions every year. And so it was an article by Tom, I think you know Tom Sander, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So he wrote this article, and he showed how every year Tony Parsons has updated the book. And he started, what you said, Tony, just reminded me of this. Tony started talking about awareness a lot in his early books. And then in his later books, he started deleting it all. He started deleting all this stuff. So I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, he was a great Nisargadatta lover. The big old.
He was with Osho.
95-year-old. Yeah, but also Nisargadatta. The early books from Tony were not at all so, radical. This is just morphed into a more radical message, so to say, over the years, I would say. But before the whole walk in the park thing, it was just a guy reading Nisargadatta and dancing ecstatically with Osho.
Well, I'm really interested in what Tony is saying here, actually. Go on, please go on. Please go on.
With the awareness. Come on, sweetheart. Tony Daniels. You want to have a take
Guri.
on?
No, I want to hear Tony Guri. I want him to expand on this.
Said, in order to understand awareness, you have to do a kind of exercise of duality. But this is added. This is not needed. Because this...
Oh, Giovanni, fantastic.
Oh,
I'm always happy to see Giovanni. Yeah, you have to do an exercise. So you start, to get to non-duality, you have to start with duality, right?
But wait, sweetheart, here, Tony Guri.
Yes.
I was blubbering with Zonderlientje 2 days ago or 3 days ago exactly about this. It was about awareness. So when the idea of awareness kicked in here, I was quite young and I was suffering a lot. And then I heard from Thich Nhat Hanh, and here's the mindfulness monk. Everything is about myself. The thing I got there is an idea, is a concept, is a tool to work with was, okay, Rosa, from now on, no matter what you are doing, breathing, watching, tasting, washing, no matter what, every movement, you do it mindfully. So you observe everything. So this was the praxis, and I don't know why I resonated with this totally. And this in a way,
I think it's nonsense. I think it's a nonsense practice.
I'm just telling what's coming up here.
It's okay. It's okay. I won't hold it against you, Rosa. It's okay.
In a way, I kept upright. Like and then 100 years later, I heard for the first time someone, it was 2020, I guess, was talking about there is no one, non-duality. The first time I was hearing this concept, and the thing of the awareness, the total duality, the total split, me and, collapsed. This was just like, oh my gosh, what is this? But yeah.
Boom.
Well,
Well, it sounds to me like Tony Gurry was doing the same practice as you were. That's why he doesn't get to this awareness, because this so-called mindfulness of being mindful about washing the dishes and that's duality. All you're doing is
oh yes,
reinforcing you're reinforcing the subject-object relationship. So,
yes.
like it's like this stupid Zen walking, you're walking and you're looking every step you're taking. But what's the point of that? You've got
No
to drop
point.
that to get to the awareness that Tony wants to get to.
It's no point. This whole mindfulness. Who is there to do such a thing? It's like Eckhart Tolle. You have to be in the now. It's the same with. It's the same. It's the same bullshit, so to say. Sorry, Eckhart.
Well, you can get to the awareness, but you've got to drop the object that you're attending to that's dualistic.
Yeah, when it comes to awareness, I would say awareness is just like a loop, a knowing loop. I am here, the TV is over there. It's just a self-referential loop, which is called awareness. I'm sitting here and I'm aware that the TV is there. And this is just blabbering on, so to say.
Connie, sweetheart, do you want to share something about awareness? I guess you've done a lot of practice and work in whatever, also with Sadhguru. Maybe you have also a story to tell about awareness.
Well, I would pose the question, who would be there to be aware? If there's no duality, who would be there?
Oh, I would. Most definitely. I would.
But if there's no duality, who could possibly be there to be aware? That's all.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, but I don't agree with that. So I wouldn't say that. Yeah.
I'm not saying you have to agree.
Yeah,
Rose
yeah,
was
yeah.
asking me a question. I went through all of that.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah.
I think I've just kind of given up because I realize if it's non-dual, if you're talking in awareness, to me, that's duality. That's pure duality.
Yeah, because there does seem to be duality. So I wouldn't deny it.
I don't know. I don't know who would be there to be aware. I don't know the answer. That's just what comes up.
Well, in a way, but this thing resonated here with young Rosa, and she loved it. She did it. This was a practice.
Why are you talking about Rose in the third person, sweetheart?
Well, why not? I feel free to talk whatever, but just
Rosa.
But okay, so back to Tony.
Leave her alone, Sandra.
Tony Gurry, sweetheart.
Yes.
So now with awareness, I agree with Zander Lintjen. It's just a self-referential loop, the knowing. Awareness is for me knowing about.
It's just a bubble. It's not needed. Well, when I speak with my neighbors, my coworkers, my family, I may speak about awareness, about duality, about separation, and it's beautiful, no? And helping. But here, for me, this meeting is for the celebration, the sharing, that there's no such thing, nor separation, nor duality, nor awareness. That's the celebration. That's what I am here. Not because of separation, duality, awareness, consciousness, helping. No, to be honest.
What was Is it Connie? Where's she gone? What was she saying?
She
put some wood on the fire.
Put some wood on the fire.
Don't throw too hard, Connie.
As long as she doesn't start singing Jingle Bells, it'll be okay.
Don't throw too hard.
Oh, Tony, of course. Connie, feel free to sing if you like.
Yeah, but obviously Tony was in some way motivated to think about this finding awareness subject. So what brought that about, Tony? What happened?
Sorry?
So I'm saying something made you think about this. I'm trying to find awareness. So what was that all about? Why did that happen? That you were thinking, oh, I've got to look for this awareness. Yeah.
Well, because the last days you and all of you were speaking a lot about awareness.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought that may be interesting
Oh,
to
really?
know what is this, but is
Yeah.
not is an exercise that is not needed. It's like an experiment of duality. Is a dance, is a play. Well, but it's nothing real. Not exist awareness
How do you know it's not real?
because it's a concept. Let's say everything is a concept, but awareness, especially, all there is
Why?
this. All there
Why is
is
everything a
this.
concept?
And in
Why?
this, there's not awareness. There's not something aware of something else. It's not like this. It's this.
Well, you could say there
Where
is
is it?
awareness. You don't have to say there is someone being aware. You could say there is awareness.
You
If you
could
don't
say
want to
whatever you
make it
want.
sound like it's
You could
Someone.
say whatever you want. What here there's any resonance with this word. There is awareness here. No, it isn't. It isn't.
Oh, that's in a way already awareness, right? If we
yeah, you're
talk
already being aware
awareness
that you're
as
saying
a
there is
loop of
only awareness.
knowing, saying there's no awareness is in the I said awareness is a loop of knowing, which includes the knowing that it's not, that there's not
Well,
such a thing. So in a
then
way we can say
if
it's already just awareness,
everything is
nothing else.
included, then well, let's say that awareness is included and separation and everything is included, of course. And helping and therapies, but we are not here to speak about therapy, I think.
I don't know what we're
We
here to
can
speak
say
about.
whatever we want, of course, but therapy,
Oh
there
no,
are
no,
a
not
lot of
therapy.
best place where to speak about therapies.
The
Amazing
only one,
therapies,
the
eh?
only one who
Amazing
needs,
therapies,
well, I
eh?
mean, the only
I
one who
love
needs
therapies.
therapy.
When
The
someone
only,
needs
yeah, sorry.
therapy, it's fantastic, but it's not here. I have we to speak about therapies. No, maybe
Well,
yes.
there's only one here. There's only one here who needs therapy, and that's Rosa to help her with her eating problem. That's the
Oh,
only therapy we need here.
okay, sweetheart. Let's go for this.
So yeah,
Tony Guri. Yeah, so therapy is beautiful, but indeed, I am not interested in talking about therapy. And I guess people who want help or are needy for something, they simply don't appear here because here is nothing to get in a way.
Yes,
It's just
I'm not interested in speaking about therapy here. Maybe in other place, I will be very interested helping and being helped, of course, but not here.
Well, I'm not interested in therapy at all.
And what
Well,
are you interested, Tony Daniels?
Well, whatever happens to interest me is what I'm interested in.
beautiful. What
Cool.
else?
Garrett, sweetheart,
Oh.
what are you interested in?
So simple is it?
Nothing in particular.
Mm.
Sometimes I
Yeah.
haven't got any interests in many things.
No, right here, right now.
Oh, nothing really at the moment. I thought I would listen to you and your colleagues would say, and I hope there would be just bullet points, not would go on and on and on for 1 hour, but just the bullet points.
The bullet
Gareth, you
points.
might get a glimpse today. You never know.
Yes.
Which colleagues? I mean, come on, Garrett. How you mean colleagues?
Well, it's a hard work here, sweetheart. It's business.
colleagues?
It's bloody
Yeah, but come on.
business.
It's a serious topic.
Yeah.
Topic. What's the topic, sweetheart? Here. What's
Yes,
the
this is a
topic?
board meeting. I'm having a conversation with my colleague in Sweden and my colleague in Germany, and Yes. So have we reached a decision?
We are scheduling our week, which is going
It's
to come.
time. Okay. I think it's time to vote.
Yeah, about
I,
how we
I
can
was
become
I was
more
wondering
aware.
when we talk about the loop.
The loop.
So something the loop.
The self-referential loop.
Yeah. Does that mean the popular speakers that I hear, are they caught in the loop also, like Tony Parsons and Newman and so on and so on? Are they also in the loop? Their loops.
I don't know.
Well, there's no one in a loop. At the
I
same
don't
There's
think
no, there's no one in the loop. One could say that everyone speaking seems a loop because there's a repetition and the same words feeding each word itself. There's no
But
one
some
in the
people are
loop,
loopy.
but they may seem being in a loop. Everybody.
So
when I
people are loopy.
listen to Tony Parsons and Jim Newman, I don't see any problem. I
No.
don't think they are in a loop. Of course, they use the same word several times as you are suggesting, so it may seem like it is a loop. But
Where's the
when I
baby
listen,
crying?
But
Who has a
Giovanni,
screaming
Yeah.
kid?
Gio has a
Yeah.
baby. Sweetheart,
It's
just
my
remember, I love the background music. Say hi to the baby.
yeah, I will go see what's happening, okay?
Hi,
Just a
baby.
second.
No. Continue, please. What you started. So you have to unmute. You have to unmute, sweetheart. Okay, it's gone.
I just want to see what's happening, okay? I'll be back.
Okay.
Of course, take your time. No,
Take
but,
care of the
I mean,
baby.
no one is in a loop stuck, you know. I mean, so what I said awareness was is just a loop of knowing. I have a life. I have a position in time and space. This is me, my body. I had a past. I had this. I had that. I have a future.
No, those are thoughts, though, aren't they? Those are
Yes.
thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not awareness. Well, I mean, there's.
Well, it's like a loop of knowing. Let's call it a knowing loop. This body is me. I'm born. I have this. I sit in a space in a
Memory.
house somewhere.
Memory.
And this all together we can call like awareness. I have a position. This is me. I will die. I was born one day. And this is just innocently going on.
I'll tell you what I'm aware of. I'm aware of this trapped nerve in my back, which is
Oh my God, you need some Thai massage.
causing me a lot of pain.
What is this, Tony? What is causing you pain?
Oh, a trapped nerve.
Oh.
Yes, I need some soothing. I need some. Yeah.
You need some practice. You need some stretching, some yoga.
But is that suffering or is it just pain?
Oh, it's just pain. Well, if you make a story out of it, then you're going to say, oh, God has done this to me, you know, I deserved it, and it's me, my poor little back, which I got from my mother.
Karma.
And it's
That
like
must
karma,
be it.
and I would almost
I'm
say
looking
you're
for
suffering.
sympathy. That must be it. Yeah.
Well, no, I know. I mean, of course, you know, the need for help may just happen. This is not, you know, the need to get rid of physical pain is just as innocent as the pain, you know, just what's arising, you know, trying to get rid of pain with the help of others.
Is this really getting down to what awareness is? Is it really?
What is awareness, Tony? Come on, spit it out.
I can't tell you. Well, I can't tell you. You know
That's it.
already.
That's it
but
already.
I don't know what it is. Well, I do know what it is, but I can't tell you what it is.
I know what awareness is.
Oh,
Gareth.
Awareness is only bullet points.
Awareness is the magic. It's the magic. You don't see it? It's tingling here and there, you know, it's the magical magic between
What do you
which
mean bullet points, Gareth? What bullet
Gareth,
points?
If there's more than bullet points, if it keeps on and on and on and on, it can't be awareness. It's too busy if it's.
Oh.
That's it, Garrett. You got it completely right.
Yeah.
10 points.
Is it a quiet mind?
Yes, it is. It seems to be like that.
That's it too.
Is your mind quiet, Tony?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Rosa's mind is never quiet.
I don't give. Yeah, Giovanni.
I think sometimes it happens that in the first contact with this notion of awareness, the person sort of feels like being a witness, right? It helps as a provisional, a skillful help. But many people who have started with such notion of awareness, they slowly become conscious of the fact that there is no sense in talking about a separate witness, because that would be pure duality.
Yes.
And some of them arrive at the conclusion, or conclusion is not the right word, but they see that, or they, I don't know what words to use, that there is only awareness, which would be tantamount of saying that there is only this.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you can call it awareness, you can call it consciousness, you can call it pizza, you can call it Coca-Cola, you can call it
That's
whatever.
it.
And then it's over. Yeah. But for some people, it is a hard step, because it is a quantum leap to jump from subject-object relationship to no subject-object relationship.
Beautiful, Gio. Beautifully explained. I'm totally with you. Yeah. Yeah. It was, in a way, I felt it like my safe spot to be like, here's the shit show, and here's me observing the shit show. And in a way, it's just like this this artificial thing running. And but I see only the perfection also in this. It's already what is. So what to say? Yeah.
It is a
Yes.
very useful provisional step because it cleans the decks, way of speaking. You start off locating that everything is object. And then you start questioning, but wait a minute, what is this awareness that I'm saying that is subject? And slowly you begin to understand that that is also the moment that you find qualities for this awareness, it becomes object again. And maybe sometimes, you know, some people realize, wait a minute, there is no distinction, right, between subject and object. No. So it can be a very useful way of cleaning up the mess. You know,
but it's funny saying that it's a quantum leap, because we're always aware, right? I mean, there's no time when we're not aware. We're always aware. But that awareness is always being directed at objects, isn't it? We're saying, I'm aware of this, I'm aware of that.
Yeah, but when you say we are always aware, I'm not sure if I understand, because I don't know where to put awareness.
It's English. What do you mean?
Yeah. Okay.
It's English. I am aware. I'll say, well, I assume that there seem to be others who have similar experiences, right? That's why I said we, but I could just say I.
But there's not we, there's not I. If we agree that all there is awareness, all there is this, well, let's agree. But when people say, I am aware, or awareness, implicitly there's a separation, the awareness and the things that we are aware of.
But no. When I say I, sorry, right? Sander. When I say I am aware, I'm saying that without separation.
Well,
Yeah, Tony Daniels, I'm with you. I
we are
also
saying
don't see
that you
separation.
are aware then.
I can be very happy saying we, I, them, us,
It's still
without the
awareness, Tony.
separation.
Oh, yes, of
Huh?
course. Happiness
Still
not
just
what?
this,
Sorry,
yes.
to do
Sander?
with this.
Well,
It's
I
still
get
what?
it's exactly what Rosa was also saying, that she was agreeing with you, not that it matters.
Well, Tony, when I use the word I, that doesn't mean there's separation.
But you
That's what
are
I'm saying.
aware. That's
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's not separation. No, for me, that's not separation either.
Maybe
I know it's paradoxical, I know, but there is no separation for me, even if I say I am doing this, or I think this, or I see this, or I see that, or I make a distinction between this object and this object. For me, there is no separation, even though I say all of that.
Yeah, same here, Tony. I agree. Same here. No matter what you're saying and talking about, there is simply, it's very
Doesn't
direct.
matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, totally.
But the
doesn't
way
make
I see it,
any
I
sense.
and awareness are the same. I don't see how to use two words for the same thing. I and awareness are the same. If you say I am aware, I am lost. Because then
Oh, I
then
see.
there is
That makes
something
perfect
being
sense
aware.
to me. I am aware, and I am that awareness. I am that I am. I am that I am. Well, that was in the New Testament, the Christian Bible, somewhere where it was I am that I am.
Speaking about non-duality, non-separation, here, innocently so, would pop up certain words. This is definitely not going to be with consciousness and awareness, and I am not, or whatsoever. This is going to be more boom, direct, unknown, whatsoever. And it doesn't matter in a way.
Rosa, I can't describe, although you agree with me, but okay, I can't describe what that actually means to say that I see the many, but there's no separation. There's no way I can describe that ever.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Yeah, but I also would say, I see many, but there is no separation. I also would say this. Totally. Without blinking.
Of course. What else?
What
Right.
else? Yes.
Yeah. Garrett, would you also say this? Sweetheart, you see many?
I was thinking about something else then. I wasn't concentrating.
You missed the bullet points.
Hey, boy, come on. You have to concentrate here.
Maybe,
This is
Gareth,
business.
maybe you were lost in your awareness.
I was thinking about something then. For the
Here,
last
sweetheart,
minute.
by the way, feel free to join for the second part, the same Zoom link, okay? When we are kicked out of the show. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't go for this kind of conversation. Oh, there's no I, there's no me, there's no. No, to me, it doesn't matter. I mean, whether there is the expression of individuality as a person or not, it totally irrelevant to me. It doesn't matter at all.
Well,
That's how I put it.
So it's
Zander?
done.
But
Well, that's it.
You know,
Done.
I guess simply it's just a matter of, again, helping neediness, suffering. It just comes out, all those beautiful ideas, concepts, no separation, and awareness, and me and my story, me and my life. And it's just about helping people who are suffering. They simply look for help, innocently so. And then there is religion, there is God, there is consciousness, everything. It's the buffet of everything. So what a beauty.
I mean, what we're
say
talking
that-
about now, I don't have these conversations with myself. Do you, Tony? I mean, do you have these internal conversations with yourself about there is no me, or does that like dialogue go on inside your mind?
No,
Do you?
at all. But I think that
okay.
it's you that takes the conversation focus in this.
But Tony, that special
You
rules
talking
apply
about
to me.
awareness, Tony.
No, I have special rules, so that's it's okay.